My esteemed members of the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda, in Luke's Gospel, the angel said unto the shepherds, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy to all the people. Today in the tongue of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord." As we think on this Bible passage and celebrate the Christmas season and the birth of Jesus Christ, it is an opportunity to reflect on 2020 and focus our attention on 2021. I recall at this time last year that I addressed you in person at our annual event at the Multipurpose Center. My message was entitled, "The Next Chapter." Prophetic, one may say, but the truth is, COVID-19 has written a new chapter in the history of our lives. This year, my theme is adapting to change. It has been said, any change, even a change for the better, is always accompanied by discomfort. As we continue to adjust to a new way of living and working, I urge you to adapt to the new processes, bearing in mind that change brings opportunities and must be readily accepted, especially as it affects our daily lives and livelihood. As Albert Einstein stated, the measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Over the past 9 months, the global pandemic has caused many disruptions in our way of life, both our private and professional lives. The government of Antigua and Barbuda declared a state of emergency, which caused us to adjust to new measures and adapt different approaches. Not only are we expected to ensure the safety and security of this nation, but we are now called upon to enforce the health regulations and protocols. We have all recognized that we cannot change the present situation, but we can change our attitudes towards it. It is challenging. It demands longer hours, and it exposes us to the risk of contracting the virus. As you are aware, unfortunately, we were not spared of its impacts. 2 of our officers contracted the virus, while several others were quarantined as a precautionary measure. I am thankful that our officers have fully recovered and are in good spirit and providing great service to our nation today. As I review the 4 successes for 2020, there is much to be thankful. Although the pandemic affected us, we kept true to our mandate. Many instances, we were asked to go above and beyond to provide a safe environment for our healthcare workers and, by extension, the residents and citizens of Antigua and Barbuda. In spite of the additional burden placed on our limited human resources and our present poor working conditions, you, the men and women of this noble organization, stood up bravely and proudly and served well. I applaud you for your commitment and loyalty. This pandemic has forced us to be creative, and it has given us the opportunity as an organization to capitalize on training and development of our officers. We entered 2020 with several goals and objectives to significantly improve the general skill set and capabilities of police officers. I am happy to report that several leadership and development training courses were concluded, and over 300 participants benefited from training at the Sir Wright F. George Police Academy. I commend the staff. In addition, we participated in several training courses and webinars through CARICOM Impact's CBSI system and other online platforms. The contributions of these training programs have improved our performance and efficiency. My fellow officers, in the midst of the disruption of 2020, the police force has remained committed to our mandate, and each member has made their contribution in a different way. Our efforts have reduced the crime level, and we have maintained a stable and peaceful society for all to enjoy. We were called upon to investigate some major crimes, and our investigators, along with local, regional, and international partners, have done tremendous work and have brought closure to many of these cases. However, we are optimistic that as they forge ahead with other major investigations, that they will realize success. The investigators must be commended, and we express our gratitude to the general public for their understanding and support. As we approach 2021, in this era of change and adjustments, I urge each of us to remain focused on our role and responsibilities to this nation. Let us be positive examples to our community as we confront and battle this pandemic. Let us continue to perform our regular functions with integrity and professionalism. In 2021, we are looking forward to greater efforts and contributions from the government and the private sector in our quest for improved working conditions. We will continue to value our relationships with the general public and seek ways to mend any gaps that may exist. Let us be active listeners, quick responders, and courteous, because together with our community, we can prevent and reduce crimes, traffic collisions, and various other social ills. I offer my sincere gratitude to all who have contributed to our achievements of 2020. These include the government, the private sector, our local, regional, and international partners, and the general public. To my senior management team, the administrative staff, the executive of the Police Welfare Association, and every member of the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda, I say thank you for your continued support and contributions. There is much more to do in 2021. But with the help of God, let us move forward with courage, determination, loyalty, and unity as we pledge to provide quality policing service to the people of Antigua and Barbuda. I am confident that better days lies ahead, and will join with C.S. Lewis when he said, "There are far better things ahead than any we leave behind." On behalf of my family, my administrative staff, I extend a Christ-filled Christmas to you and your family, and wish a new year of prosperity in every aspect of your lives. May God bless us as we prepare to adapt to the changes of 2021 and to serve this nation of Antigua and Barbuda with fidelity and devotion. Thank you.